Assalamualaikum, Madam. My name is Muhammad Shamri bin Muhammad Jari, and my topic is Standard Operation Procedure in Management of Laboratory Operation. Medical laboratory services are essential to all aspects of health care, and they should be accurate, reliable, and timely. Laboratory management. Laboratory management task is to integrate and coordinate organizational resources so that quality laboratory service can be provided as effectively and as possible. Organizational resources include personnel, equipment, money, time, and space. What is SOP or Standard Operation Procedure? SOP is a written document detailing how to safely work with hazardous material or carry out eksperimen which is menggunakan peralatan atau sistem yang menimbulkan bahaya. And SOP is incorporate safety and health consideration must be developed and follow when laboratory work. Who is responsible for developing SOPs? Laboratory personnel who supervise or direct hazardous operation are responsible for develop an SOP. Principal investigator shall ensure that SOP are implemented in their work area and lab. Some example of chemical and process that should required SOPs are hydrofluoric acid, highly toxic chemical, flammable gas, sterilization, toxic gas. As I said, the SOP ni create untuk safety and health. Macam dekat dalam lab during COVID-19 ni ada SOP baru yang di-create. Sepertinya macam pakaian mask dalam lab, lepas tu pakai face shield, lepas tu yang kalau handle COVID ni pakai apron, lepas tu kena pakai double glove apa semua. Itu SOP yang untuk safety and health diorang lah. This is a step for writing a SOP. The first step is plan for result. Next is produce first draft. Third, conduct internal review. Fourth, conduct external review. Fifth, test. Sixth, post. Seven, train and audit. The last one is audit. Plan for result is a standard operation procedure. Work best when they are designed to achieve specific result. Decide the business goal will be achieved through better management with SOP and how those goals will be measured. Many benchmarks exist in the industry to help measure quality and efficiency in specific area. Next is produce first draft. Select format the procedure. If I choose to use a simple step, hierarchical step, or graphic format, first make a detailed list of the steps in the order that they are done. A simple way to get started is observe someone performing the process as it now exists and write down everything that the person does. This list is now a draft of the procedure. If the procedure need to appear as a flowchart, start with the most reasonable beginning point. Draw the decision that a worker will need to make and the action that follow each decision. Don't try be perfect with the first draft because it is very likely that you will need to make many revisions. Next step is conduct internal review. Provide each worker who performs that procedure with a copy of draft SOP. Ask the worker to the review and suggest change that will make the procedure easier to understand or more accurate, or it will improve performance. Assure the worker that their input is important and will be used. People are much more likely to accept and use a SOP if they feel a sense of ownership in it. Another reason involve the worker is they are likely to have a good idea. Highly successful manager actively engage their worker team in the continual quest to become more efficient. Next is conduct external review. Manager increasingly rely on advisor outside their own organization. The SOP writing process is an excellent way to tap their expertise of your advisor. Provide them with the copy and SOP draft. Ask them to suggest any change that will be make it clear and more effectively. Revise the procedure and necessary to incorporate their input. Next procedure is test. For procedure to be effectively, they must perform in the workplace. There is only one way to be absolutely certain that a procedure will written and perform as expected. Have some test the procedure by performing each step exactly as it is described. Will the procedure writer look? And have a person not familiar with workflow the procedure. Any step that cause confusion or hesitation for the test worker should be revived. Next step is post. Make a final draft to procedure and post it is the appropriate location. The worker is one essential location. Master SOP file should be kept in the central location so worker can review little use SOP when necessary. It is essential to keep SOP up to date. One of the last steps in the SOP writing process is often the most forget, which is train. Train or retrain everyone as necessary to follow the procedure exactly. Even with a very detailed step, it is necessary to train all workers. Otherwise, individuals will interpret the meaning of procedures in the different way, leading in inconsistency in work routine and performance. The last step is audit. An audit will show whether the procedure is being adhered to and whether the objectives are being met. It also can help identify areas where improvement can be made. Each SOP should be audited about the 3 months after implement and thereafter at least annually. This is my reference and thank you.